Hey fellow Gaijins, thank you for checking out my video. This is your girl Adele. In my last video, I spoke about filing your taxes in Japan and getting back some money from the government. Since then, I've been asked some questions, some of which I had to go back to the tax office just to get the information for. So, question number 1. A fellow Gaijin is asking, do I still need to file my tax if my company is already filing it on my behalf? If so, then no, you don't need to file your taxes. However, if you do require returns, meaning if you have a balance left over after paying all your taxes, your company doesn't handle that. They don't file for a return on your behalf. You would have to go in to the tax office to file it for yourself. So question number 2. What if I have more than one employer? You definitely need to go and file your taxes, because if you have a main company that sponsors your visa and they are filing the tax on your behalf, that's good. But if you have a second or a third company, or you don't have a main employer and you have multiple employers, then you need to go in and file your tax return, because if you don't do that, meaning you don't declare your full salary, you could be paying far more in taxes than you ought to be, right? Or you could be paying far less in taxes than you are paying now. And you know, that's a little trouble if you're not paying the amount that you should be paying. Japanese government usually catches up, right? So get the necessary documents that you need from your different employers, because each employer withholds a certain amount of money from your salary each month. And this money that is withheld by your employers is money you are entitled to. However, you can only access it if you file your tax return. And withholding tax is for 2 reasons. 1, if the government realizes that you owe them money in taxes, they use that money to offset the balance. And 2, if they realize that you have settled all your taxes and there is none owing, they end up owing you. However, you can only get back this money that is withheld if you file your taxes. Okay, so question 3 is, what can I claim tax return on? So you can claim tax return for payment of your pension, your health insurance. You can claim tax refund for your dependents. Remember, you have to declare your dependents beforehand. Also, if you work from home, you can get tax return maybe on your electricity, your water bill, maybe your internet, your phone. You can bring in receipts to show for those things as well, right? So if you work from home, maybe you work online. So if you're teaching online, then you can show that this is a company that you're working with online, and then you can claim tax return or tax refund for working at home. Sweet. If you're a traveling salesperson, you can actually claim tax refund for your travel expenses. Isn't that awesome? Question number 4. What if I'm already paying taxes back in my home country? Need to check the Japanese site, the tax site, which I'll put in the description below. You can check the countries that Japan has some agreement with, because if your country is on that list, then you are exempted from paying taxes here. However, you still have to go to your city office and declare this and have it sorted out. Question number 5. What documents do I need to take in with me when I'm filing for my income tax return? There are 7 main documents that I've noted that you need to submit. First document is withholding pay slips. Once you get those from your employers, you need to take those into the tax office. Number 2, your My Number. Make sure you take your My Number. Number 3, your bank account number. This account is an account to which the government will send the refund to, in the case that you're getting a refund. Number 4, Your remittance is for your dependents. If you have already declared dependents, then you take in your receipts showing the money that you would have sent to your dependents in support of their lives, in supporting them. Number 5, your proof of payment of your taxes, such as your health insurance and your pension. Number 6, you can take in receipts showing your internet bill or your telephone bill if you are working from home. And number 7, your travel expenses if you are a traveling salesperson, proof of your expenses. Question number 6. What if I'm working for a company that I have not declared to immigration? Meaning that you're working for a company that is outside of the scope of work that you should be doing, or for a company that you have not received permission from immigration to work for. Your taxes and your immigration status or your visa status are two separate things. You definitely need to get your immigration status all sorted out with immigration. So if you haven't declared a company that you're working with, then you need to go in to do that. However, this company still withholds money for you from your salary. So you need to take in the necessary documents to declare your salary to the tax office, right? So yes, you still need to file taxes if you're working for a company that you have not declared to immigration. But at the same time, you're Gaijin, you're living in a foreign man's land, you need to get your necessary visa sorted out. Okie dokes? All right. So thank you for tuning in to Living Gaijin. If you have any other questions about filing your taxes in Japan, then please do not hesitate to leave me a comment. I will go get the information and bring it right to you, so you don't have to worry. I can get it done for you. So again, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. So catch you in my next video. Thank you. Sayonara.